Today's episode of Desertwood Days with Kathy Blaze is sponsored by Dork Publishing, expanding minds through fantasy since 2018. Learn more at the Dork Publishing website, www.dorcpublishing.
Back to Desertwood Days. Today we have an amazing talent here with she's the founder and CEO of Handle It Productions, Miss Kimberly Smith. Hello.
Hi, sweetie. How are you?
Good.
This is such an honor.
Yo, you look so beautiful today.
Thank you, so do you.
Thank
always.
you.
I was like, I gotta get in there with Kathy because you dress so nice all the time.
Been a while.
Oh yeah.
Been a while.
It's been a minute. Last time you had Mother on here.
Yes. How's Mother doing?
She's good. She's good. Trying to keep her legs up, the swelling down, and
Okay.
you know she goes through her stuff.
Yeah, that's Mother Spitfire, just in case you don't know.
She's ready. She's getting ready for a show.
Oh,
Getting ready for some things we're trying to put her in a little bit more.
okay.
Yeah, we have another movie, another play coming up, and
Wonderful.
so yeah.
Wonderful. So, Miss Kimberly, you're the CEO and founder of Handle It Productions.
Yes,
Okay. How did that come about?
it's kind of just like a drop. Nothing I never thought or dreamed of really doing. I always loved theater, acting, stuff like that as a child. And but I always was just so fixated on how movies were made and all that. But then before that, it was just more plays. Just seeing how putting together a play, doing a play
Right.
production was amazing. Watching it come together, watching the actors grow, and just shape them into something they had never thought they would do. So it just became something that just was like a drive inside of me to continue.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
So it's been about 20 years. So it's
Oh,
nowhere. Yeah, I've been really
Wow.
just trying to mold and shape, and it takes a while because I'm from Michigan, so I started there,
Okay.
and now here I'm in Arizona and getting to know people, building those relationships, and
Right.
it's not always easy, but
Yeah.
you can do it.
That
It's
is
doable.
true. So, where did the name Handle It Productions come from?
That's funny too. So our logo is a gavel.
Oh, okay.
So go back a little bit about my little history. I had went to court for a charge, and when the judge, she was really nice, but she knew that I wasn't into that kind of trouble, but I just had some problems that I was dealing with, and I was drinking a lot and got stopped by the police, and I got an OWI. And so I went to, because they put me on probation, they took my license and everything. And so
I had to ask, what's an OWI?
operating while influence.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. So I guess it's lesser than a DUI or whatever.
Okay.
However, they still took my driver's license and I couldn't drive legally. So the judge, she ordered me to see a probation. I was on probation and all that stuff, but I was into drugs. I was messing around with crack and stuff like that. So things started to accelerate even the more and just got out of control. So when I went to the judge said to me, she looked at me, she said, I'm going to give you this much time. I need you to go to probation. She said, and then when you're done, you come back to me. If you can't get this together, we're going to find something else for you to do. Do you understand me? And my mom was there, and I'm looking, and she's like, Lord, she over there praying, Lord Jesus, Jesus. And she said, so this is what I want you to do. I want you to handle it. And she hit that, and I was like, boom, course dismissed. And that was it. And that just penetrated in my soul. So not only did I get my life together, I went to this program called Mid-Michigan Teen Challenge, and I stayed there. They found out I was there because I voluntarily went in. They didn't order me to go. So I voluntarily went in there because it was an extensive program. It wasn't just the regular, average rehab. I had tried those and they didn't work. So I needed something stronger. And for 13 months, the first 6 months, they found out I was there. They sent me a letter. And the judge, and I have the letter, not with me, but I have it in my possession, where she's congratulating me and just, dismissed everything and told me how proud she was of me. And I found out just last year she passed away because I really would have loved to have not let her know what I was doing. And that was back in the 90s. That was in 97, 98. So Handle It became what I felt I had to do with my life, is handle it. I had to handle my affairs. I had to handle my issues, not worry about nobody else's. I had to handle mine. So that's where the name came.
Oh, I love that. I never knew any of that. I've been knowing you for quite a while, and I never knew that story. That's amazing. And I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
That's awesome. You sometimes you hear stories that people have gone through. They say they've gone through, and well, this one just really touched me. Yes.
It was hard because I had to, my children, my 2 children, I had to give them to their dad so I can really understand what took me from that position of being a mother. Not just any mother. I was a good mom. It was just me and my kids because I was a military wife and all that stuff. So
drugs don't care nothing about
they don't
that.
care what your status is or nothing, or where you come from, because we grew up in church. There every day of the week. It didn't matter. The enemy thought he was going to do something, but he didn't, because here I stand today as a living witness that God is able to change and deliver you.
So Handle It Productions started from the blessing.
Pretty much.
And so you started Handle It Productions and you started doing stage plays, right?
Yes.
Tell me about your first stage play.
Yeah, it was amazing. It's called What She Don't Know Won't Hurt Her. And I want to bring it here to Arizona, but we're trying to build capital because, of course, everything takes money. So it's now that I think about it, it still blows my mind because we did it at the Morris Lawrence building at Washtenaw Community College, and it sold out twice. And really amazing production about a young lady that she didn't know, they thought wouldn't hurt her, but it could have, because of the getting into relationships and stuff like that. I don't want to go all the way into it because I do want people to come see it. But it was just so fun because I single-handedly did it myself. So I didn't think I could do something like that. And my uncle, George Simmons, he's in Michigan. He came up to the stage. He stands about 6'3". He stood up over me. He said, "Kiddo, I didn't know you had that in you." And I'm like, I didn't either, but I did, And my mom, she was there, and she got to see the change. She was able to see what God had done in my life. So she was on the front row, and when they called all the actors out, and I was the last one to come out, and I brought her on the stage, she just threw her hands up and said, "Lord, thank you." Oh, wow. And that my goodness, was the highlight of the whole
thing. This
is
such a great testimony today.
Thank you.
So Handle It Production, that was your very first film. So you first play, yes, thank you. So you saw how the change that came into your life. What were your thoughts after that?
What else can I do? What else can I do? How can I do it? Where do I get the resources to do it? How do I get out there? And I'm still at that. I'm still there right now, but I do have a good team of people that are really interested in what I'm doing because I've been consistent this long with it. So it's just a matter of time, and I just want to continue. I have a lot of scripts that I want to produce. And
you said the right thing. You have a great team with you.
That's it.
And that's what it takes, because you can't do anything by yourself.
Communication and relationship.
Right, and it takes having a good team with you on your side.
Yes.
Because there's me can't do it all by myself.
You try, and when you try and you be burnt out when you
Mhm.
get done, that's not, because you can't concentrate on what you really are more
Right.
stronger in.
Right.
And a lot of things I'm not strong in. I don't
Right.
know about marketing. I don't know about the promotion part. I know
Mhm.
about writing. I know how to direct. Those are the strengths. I know how
Yeah.
to act. I want to stay in that lane.
Yes.
You
And
know?
and that's a smart way, because you know a lot of people, they want to be in. I'm
Everywhere.
the boss. I want to do it all. I want to be I want to be the actor. I want to be the director, the producer, the marketing person, and everything else.
You can't. You'll
But
wear
then they're
yourself
burned
out.
out.
And then angry.
And then how does the product come out?
That part.
Yes. Now you're a woman out here in your own right, creating amazing stuff for us here in Arizona. Creating stage plays. Now you're doing films. Oh my goodness. How did you move from stage plays? What was it that one that you made you take it from that stage play to a film?
Good question. COVID.
COVID.
We're going to blame COVID.
Blame COVID for everything.
Well, it's that we were going to have the play at the theater, Black Theater Troupe. And that May, when COVID came, well, that, you know, that March and everything started shutting down. Well, when they said everything is closed down, as soon as I talked to Mr. Hemphill over there, he said, we can't, they have to shut it down.
Right.
So we had no idea when we were going to be able to get that back up. And but the team was loving the storyline. They wanted Kim, can we do it? I'm like, how are we gonna do it? We don't have nowhere, no one is opening up for people to be sitting next to each other. Let's do it. Let's do it in a film. Let's do it. And then click, 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 click. My mind started to, so I had to go back in and do the script for film, which was a little tedious, but it was done. And that's when we started to get the locations and started to schedule for which was, I mean, just when I sit here and think about, the smile comes on my face because I can't even believe I did all of that, and it wasn't by myself. I'm telling you, the people that were going to help with the production, it was like 1, 2, 3 different productions came and went. Okay. Then I get an email from someone that says, are you still here in Phoenix, Arizona? I'm looking for projects to produce and to film. And I was like, this is nobody but God.
Oh my goodness.
So City Buzz came on and took the project, and we connected, and we're in post-production right now with Shattered Diamond.
The City Buzz.
So everybody know Eugene X, and so he's a phenomenal young man. So he came out and we filmed it, and now we're in post-production.
Cool. He was one of our season 1 guests.
Well,
yes.
He's cool. It's
yes.
really good.
That is awesome. Is this a short or is this a feature?
It's actually a feature. We're trying to decide if we want to break it down and do a little series, because it can be. Because I want to add a little bit more to it. So it's up in the air how we really want to. I know it's going to start off as a little film,
Okay.
But then we may break it down to series. Because I'm working on another series called Love Language.
Okay.
Yes. And then I'm going to see if City Buzz can manhand that to, take on that journey.
Look at him. He's getting into the film industry now.
Yeah. And so we have the soundtrack, Wanna Be Loved, by Cree Turner. His voice, and Terry Tobin.
Yes.
Produced by Webro Production out there in Illinois.
Okay.
Decided to come together because me and Larry from Webro Production have known each other for a long time. So we've been talking about putting a project together, because he's amazing with with the sounds and music and all that. So they put together Wanna Be Loved, and that's out already on Spotify, Pandora.
And that's called Wanna Be Loved?
Wanna Be Loved. But it's so many Wanna Be Loved, so many Wanna Be Loved. Put Cree Turner.
Okay.
And then that'll pull it up.
Okay. Is that a duet with him and Terry Tobin?
Yes.
Okay. Cree Turner and Terry Tobin were both guests here on Desert Days.
Really?
Yes.
They are some amazing people.
Yes, they are. They are. Cree was here season 1 and Terry was here this season 2.
Very nice.
Yes.
Cree also plays in the upcoming play that I have that's touring right now. We will be bringing that back again. We're looking for another venue. We're looking for a venue that with the stage and the curtains and stuff. The Backsliding Heifer.
Oh, okay.
So Creed plays the lead in that.
Okay.
And he's also in the movie, the Shattered Diamond movie.
Okay.
So yeah.
So Creed's been doing pretty much a lot of acting out there lately. That's good. That's good. So we got the feature film you're working on, and your plan is to possibly do a series. Okay.
Love Language.
Love Language. Okay, tell us a little bit about Love Language, if you can.
Yes, Love Language is going to be like different little short films.
Oh. Okay.
And you know, talking about relationships and how you can, you know, we're even putting in there about like sexually transmitted diseases, bringing awareness to that. A lot of people are dealing with that and scared to get into relationships because of that. So that's going to be one of the stories. Mother-daughter relationships, father-son. It's just going to be about the love language and how we have to tune in seriously.
Right.
We look at the wrong things in relationships, Kathy. You know that. You know, these relationships, we're looking for money. We're looking for how we can get over. Not listening to the heart. Not
looking at what the
outward. Oh, if she look good, that's all I need. But then later you talk about, oh, she crazy. I don't know what. Well, you should have listened to the love, like her pain. You might be dealing with a broken woman.
That's true. Well, I know you brought a scene from one of your movies, the feature.
Okay, Shattered Diamond.
Shattered Diamond. Yes. So let's take a look at that.
Leah Kelly is the actress in that. Her name is Diamond. You have come from a very long way. Don't let anyone take that from you. As you elevate, they will see your brilliance. Because I am a diamond.
Shattered Diamond.
So, when do you project this being out?
We're past deadline already because of just the turnarounds on things. I'm hoping by the end of the year.
Okay.
We will keep everybody posted.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing Shattered Diamond.
Yes.
Lots of local talent in it, so that's a
great
thing.
It is sincere.
I love that productions like yourself is giving work for our local talent, and looking at what you've created. You know, a lot of times, and I say this all the time, we see castings, and a lot of times there's no roles for Black actors, but productions that such as yourself bring those roles for actors of color.
And I love it.
I love that. What advice would you give to an aspiring actor? I mean, being a producer, someone that casts actors, I'm sure you see lots of mistakes, little mistakes that can be easily corrected.
Yes. One big thing is be able to take corrective criticism. That's huge because for so long we've been told we can do something by maybe family members or something like that. But when you get in a big deal and you're getting in front of a camera or getting in front of anything that's going out into the world, there's professional people that are listening and looking and saying this, maybe they're not for this part. You have to be able to take corrective criticism. There's plenty of roles I have auditioned for and didn't get it. I didn't stop. So that's the best advice. Don't stop. Keep going. Don't get so hurt. Your pride. Don't let your pride be hurt.
Don't get all in your feelings.
Don't get in your feelings. This is a whole business, and you will not make it in Hollywood if that's what your dream is to do. If you can't do a local thing, so just stay humble and love what you're in. Be passionate about what you're in. And the other thing is just wait. Wait. Just be able to wait.
One last thing. Where do you want to see Handle It Productions in 5 years?
A brand. I want it to be branded, and I want to see people come in and whatever they have brought to Handle It Productions be created. our motto is creating creative people in this chaotic world.
Mm.
This is a chaotic world, but there's so many creative people
That's true.
that need somebody to push them into greatness, and that's what we want to do. In the next 5 years, I want to see our stars on more films, and that we're in Netflix and all over the place.
And you know what? I love that you said that, but you know what? And because everyone doesn't have that mindset, they're there to do a job, okay, or to create a film. They're not there to push you as an actor or a cameraman or whatever. They don't want to pay you or whatever to push you to. So you have to be prepared.
Yes, absolutely.
So where can our audience find you?
I'm on Facebook. They have me on Instagram, TikTok. Oh, and there's Solana Unites. She has a platform where it's like she has me over nine different platforms or something.
Okay.
So there is quite a few. Kimberly Smith, Handle It Productions, Mother Spitfire. You know, that's how you can
find
us.
You have a website?
Shattered Diamonds.
ShatteredDiamond.
ShatteredDiamond.com. Look us up. We have merchandise on there. We have shirts. We have backpacks. Check us out. We do need all the help we can get. We are trying to get stuff funded. So any donations you guys want, I mean, even down to equipment, you know. I'm going to put together a little wish list. I keep being told to do stuff, and it's hard to do when you don't know how to do it.
The closed mouth don't get fed.
That's what I heard. So,
well, it was such a pleasure to have you here with us today. Such a pleasure. And we thank you for joining us here today on Desertwood Days, and we'll catch you next time.